All right, in this video, we're going to talk about the distributive property. Now, the distributive property is just very simply when you have a number on the outside of a set of parentheses, then it needs to be multiplied to the inside of the parentheses. So, our first example, 2 times x plus 3, okay? Now, because we know from before that we cannot combine unlike terms, so our x plus 3, we cannot do that because this is an x, the 3 does not have an x, so we cannot combine them together through adding. So in this situation, we must do the distributive property. So with the distributive property, our number on the outside has to be multiplied to all terms on the inside. So start off, our 2 gets multiplied times the x, which gives us 2x. And then our 2 gets multiplied by the 3, which gives us 6. Now we have our plus sign in the middle. That gets dropped down here. And our final answer is 2x plus 6. You cannot combine these two terms because you have an x here and a no x here, which means the stays the same. Next example. X times 3 plus y. Okay, so very simple. We have our x on the outside, that's to be multiplied to both our 3 and our y. So we take our x, we multiply, times our 3. X times 3 would equal 3x. Then we times it by our y, and x times y is very simply x, y. You cannot combine, obviously, because we don't know what they are. We have a plus sign in the middle, plus sign gets dropped back down. Let's try another one. 4 times 3x minus 5. Okay. So, same principle. Whatever's on the outside has to be multiplied by both terms on the inside. So let's start with our first. 4 times 3x gets us 12x. Because you have the 4 and the 3, you can multiply. The x can come along for the ride. 12x. Now remember, this is not the same as addition or subtraction with unlike terms, because you cannot do that. But if you have unlike terms, multiplication and division, you are allowed to go ahead and multiply the numbers together and take the x along for the ride. Then we have a minus sign, so our minus sign comes down, and we have 4 times 5, and that gets us 20. And our final answer, 12x minus 20. Let's try one more. 5 times 3x plus y plus 4. Now we have 3 terms, but it's the same principle as what we had before. So we have, instead of having 2 terms in the middle, we now have 3 terms in the middle. So everything on the inside, or on the on the outside, gets multiplied by all 3 things on the inside. So we start off 5 times 3x. 5 times 3 is 15. Bring the x with it. 5 times y is 5y. Because we have our plus, that comes down. 5 times y, 5y. And then our last 5 times 4, that's plus, and 5 times 4 is 20. And that's our final answer.